Hello, Year 6, it's Miss Jobbins here with your lesson 2 of your Spring 2 Week 3 English writing. I hope that you're all well. Welcome back to school for some of you. Those of you who are still working from home, we miss you and we hope that you're well. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be looking at identifying the features of a diary entry. Before we start, we always complete our spelling starter where it asks you to write down a super sentence for each of these common exception words. As always, we read through them, so guarantee, harass, hindrance, identity, immediate, and individual. Please can I remind you that anytime that you don't know what any of these words mean, remember to write down what you think it means, then get yourself a dictionary, look it up in the dictionary and write the definition down, and then, ladies and gentlemen, put it into a sentence so you get that further, deeper understanding. So if you do need any help whatsoever with any of these words or any support in any of your learning, please don't hesitate to get in contact. Remember to pause this video now and have a go at your spelling starter, uploading it to Class Dojo when you're ready. Along with the rest of today's English work. So please pause this video now and then come back to me once you've done it. Remembering to add in adjectives, conjunctions, aphors, trick of three, similes, everything to make your sentences really bold and exciting. Good luck. Bye. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our week 3, Spring 2, Lesson 2 of English and our diary entries. I hope that you liked yesterday's lesson and you've now completed your spelling starter and come back to me. Remembering that we always want you to keep developing that knowledge even further. So make sure, please, that you have a look at each of these videos. We don't upload these videos just for fun, ladies and gentlemen. We want you to make sure that you're reading through them and going through them and watching them to develop your learning. So please make sure, if you've not already, make sure that you've watched some of these videos here. Today, we're going to remind ourselves about the success criteria. Remember, please, if you can't remember what each of these elements are or some of these elements, please remember to go over them in the grammar resource, which goes through each and every single one in further detail. So what we must include in our diary entry is a date, or a time entry when it was written, usually found at the top. We use past tense as it's happened already. You're telling an event. Telling events in chronological order, that means in the events in which they've occurred, so in the right order, like 1, 2, 3, 4. We're using that first person pronoun, I, we, my, etc. We describe the writer's point of view, thoughts and feelings. So you're describing a bit about what they feel, their emotions, how they thought, what they thought, why. You're including opinions as well as facts, and in the grammar resource we go into a lot more detail about opinions and facts, and you can go directly to that page. As well as that, we use that ambitious Year 6 vocabulary. You can use your Tier 2 words, use the word maps that we provide for you, and a number of other resources to develop your learning even further. Make sure that it's written in an informal style, as though you're speaking to someone, because you're writing about your own tale of events based on that video. You've also used time conjunctions. Again, we've got a word list and word mat of those in the grammar resource. You've organised your events into paragraphs with including an introduction and a conclusion, and you've used those inverted commas to show direct speech. Now, please can we remind you that whenever you're using a success criteria, don't forget to tick these off, being able to show 2 or more pieces of evidence before you tick it. Don't forget to use this as you write. If you notice you've missed something, add it in, and also use your grammar resource to identify any of the features that you do not know. So these are the key things that you need to remember when you write a diary entry. So a recount is also another way of telling others what has happened to you. A diary entry is a type of recount. Here are the key features to remember when writing a diary entry, but also a recount. Now, I'm not going to take you through all of these because you can read them, but these orange here are examples. The bold are the key things that you need to remember, and you need to also remember that a diary can be useful as a way to document thoughts and experiences to look back on. They have also been useful for historians to understand what people's lives were like during olden times. So pause this video, ladies and gentlemen, and read through each of these these bullet points here, including the examples, and then come back to me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your lesson 2, week 3, spring 2 diary entry writing for English. You should have paused the video and read through each of these. We've also got our features of a diary, which again are all mentioned in our success criteria, but broken down here into more detail for you. You've got the first person, a good use of rhetorical questions as well. We'd like to see some of those, particularly those of you looking for that greater depth and looking to challenge yourself even further. Descriptions and explanations, chronological order, informal language, thoughts, feeling and emotions, that breaks it down into more detail for you. The reflections as well, figurative language, which is again broken down in your grammar resource, and the past, present and future tense. We're looking for the past tense here, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure that you print this off and have this next to you when you're writing your pieces of writing or diaries. So, activity 1 today, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to get to know your success criteria a little bit more and to check your understanding using this Diamond 9. So, can you order success criteria of a diary? You need to draw out a Diamond 9, which is this little image here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes. That's why it's called a Diamond 9 in the shape of a diamond. And you put the most effective features at the top. So that means the ones that you think are the most important in a diary entry. And then the ones that you think are the least important, you pop at the bottom. Then can you tell us why you've put those in that order? Pause the video now and then come back to me once you've done that. Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You should have had a go at putting your success criteria features into a Diamond 9 to develop your understanding of the success criteria in more detail. Again, if there are some elements of this that you don't understand, please remember to refer back to the grammar resource just to remind you. Task 2, ladies and gentlemen, just whenever we're identifying the features, and now you've got to know the success criteria a little bit better, we always look at a model example of a text. So as you can see here, it says, look at the following diary entry model. Can you identify all the features, as previously mentioned in our success criteria, now in your Diamond 9? Are there any features in the text that are not in our success criteria? We've also given you, ladies and gentlemen, a key this week, so you can identify the features yourself on this text. Pause this video, find those colours if you can. If not, label them and identify them and any others from our success criteria now. Then can you please upload them to Class Dojo? Once you've done that, please come back to this slide for more information. Hello and welcome back. You should have had a go at reading and looking at the following diary entry. You then should have identified all the features from the success criteria onto this sheet and had a go at those. You then look through these answers for the modelled and find out where they are. If there are some on here that you don't have, remember to include them in your writing. Again, for task 3, we'd like you to do the following with this example now, doing the same as you've just done for task 2. So it says, look at the following diary entry model. Can you identify other features from the success criteria? Are there any features in this text that are not in the success criteria? Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, you need to tell us what you like about the following 2 texts and what you dislike about them. Pause this video now and have a go. Hello and welcome back. You should have identified all the features of the following text and had a go. Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, please take a picture of your 3 tasks and your spelling activity, and please can you upload it to your English portfolio on Class Dojo. Wishing you the best of luck and speak to you soon. Bye!